They were Hollywood's most low-key yet adored couple, Dakota Johnson and Chris Martin, the epitome of quiet, cool, and seemingly perfect. But new reports suggest their fairy tale may be coming to an end. Why? It's not the usual busy schedules excuse. It's about unexpected relationship rules Dakota laid out, and trust me, this part of the story hasn't been told yet. Let's dive in. While most tabloids point fingers at conflicting schedules, sources close to Dakota's circle have revealed a deeper, more personal reason.
Dakota Johnson and Chris Evans. Dakota plays a matchmaker, good at finding love for others.
Beneath the glitz and glamour, Dakota had been silently battling a sense of self-loss, realizing she had been compromising more than she should. During the pandemic, Dakota reportedly began a journey of self-reflection through therapy.
Not so much for herself, but that is when she finds herself in a bit of a love triangle with Pedro Pascal's character and her ex, played by another handsome fella. Chris, take a look.
She realized that for years, she had been dimming her light to accommodate others, even Chris Martin. This period of introspection not only brought her clarity, but also gave her the courage to take control of her narrative. A close friend shared, Dakota has grown tired of being the quiet girlfriend in the background while Chris thrives on stage with Coldplay. She's ready to step into her own power, to put her creative projects first. These words resonate with anyone who has felt overshadowed in a relationship.
I'm not a rom-com guy. Don't like a lot of rom-coms. I find them to be a bit formulaic and predictable.
Striking a chord with fans worldwide. This revelation marked a turning point. Dakota started reevaluating the dynamics of her relationship with Chris, deciding she could no longer sacrifice her own aspirations and emotional needs.
This is not that. This is not a rom-com. It's like a romantic dramedy of sorts.
It wasn't about pushing Chris away, but about finding a balance that honored her individuality. Fans couldn't help but applaud her courage to prioritize herself. So, what are these rules that insiders say Dakota laid out? Here's what we know. This wasn't a dramatic ultimatum, but a thoughtful effort to redefine boundaries in a way that nurtured mutual growth. No more putting his tour above her career. Dakota is done being the one to pause her life for Chris's musical pursuits. For her, this meant no longer shelving her acting ambitions or creative endeavors just to fit into Chris's hectic tour schedule. Shared time must be intentional. She no longer wants to squeeze in fleeting visits between his concert stops. Quality over convenience is her priority. These fleeting moments, while cherished, often left her feeling more disconnected than fulfilled. Emotional reciprocity. For years, Dakota felt like the emotional anchor in their relationship, but didn't feel the same support in return. She craved a partnership where emotional give and take was a priority, not an afterthought. According to an insider close to Dakota's team, she even gave Chris an ultimatum: start showing up, or I start moving on. This wasn't a demand for control, but a plea for equality. A way for Dakota to protect her growth and individuality within the relationship. By asserting her needs, she sparked a larger conversation about love and compromise. And here's where it gets interesting. Chris, known for his laid-back, gentle demeanor, reportedly didn't push back against Dakota's ultimatum. His response, though, left much to be desired, a passive acceptance that mirrored his overall approach to conflict. Insiders say he responded with his characteristic gentle avoidance. It's not that he doesn't love Dakota, but right now, Chris is laser-focused on Coldplay's creative evolution, which he views as his life's mission. While his dedication is admirable, it inadvertently created an emotional distance between them. For fans, that might seem poetic, but for Dakota, it's been a source of mounting frustration. She had been hoping for more effort, a sign that Chris was willing to meet her halfway. Instead, his priorities left her feeling unsupported and unheard. As of now, the couple hasn't made any official announcements, but they've reportedly been taking space for over a month. Separate vacations, zero public sightings. This physical distance seems to mirror the emotional gap growing between them. While neither has called it quits officially, the signs aren't exactly hopeful. Supporters of the couple remain divided, some rooting for reconciliation, while others see this as a necessary chapter of self-discovery for Dakota. So, is this the real reason behind their rumored split? Dakota Johnson rewriting the rules of love, and Chris Martin unable to meet her halfway. Their story reflects the challenges of balancing love, ambition, and individuality in the public eye. We want to hear from you. What's your take? Is this just a temporary break, Or are we witnessing the end of their quiet love story? Do you think Dakota's self-prioritization is a bold move or a risky gamble? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for the latest cultural gossip, always bringing you the real story behind the headlines. Stay tuned for more.